context, it lies in the southwestern Punjab, between the river Indus and the Suleiman Mountains. It comprises of 3 tehsils, district BaragaliConf, Churka and Tonsa. It is a historic crossroad of culture, trade, religions and communities, and have a lot of archaeological potential. The main objectives of this research are identification of geographical extension to the Chandi phase, which is a Neolithic phase in the Gaumal and in the Banu region. Similarly, the identification of prehistoric to Bronze Age sites. And the last one is the assessment of cross-regional development in the connected regions. The methodology of this research begins with the identification of the objectives. It includes the project grants from the NSCH, and similarly the literature review, followed by the data collection, the archaeological survey, and data collection, data classification, and then comparison, and the last is the conclusion. If you look at the literature as a source of secondary research, there are only 2 sources which tells about the sites of the district BaragaliConf. The first one is the district DrZakir, which tells about the Hindu period tombs, and then temples, Hindu period temples, and then the Department of Archaeology, Government of Pakistan conducted some archaeological exploration, which shows that there are only 2 Bronze Age or Chalcolithic sites in Mahova and Fort Kisrani, but no other sites were discovered during this survey. This is just a preliminary research. We have documented more than 60 sites, but I'm talking about only 10 key prehistoric to Bronze Age sites that are discovered, and this is part of my PhD research work. So the first one in the list is the site of Drohi, which is located near the Jesa Sharif in the Suleiman range, which can be which is accessible from the Tonsa to Mangrota Road. It is elevation of 771 meters, which has a cultural deposit of 5 meters. The surface finds include prehistoric Ashurian hand axes, and similarly there are some shards and parts which can be dated back to the Neolithic period, and similarly Cortesian and Harappan period artifacts are also discovered in this site. Next. So this is the actual site, followed by the Ashurian hand axes, unfinished hand axes. Similarly, there are tables, and on the extreme right side, you will find some Chandi phase plates and platelets. Next. Please. So there are some Cortesian period ceramics that are recovered from this site. Below this, you will see some handmade pots. Maybe we can date that to the Neolithic period, but still the study is going on. There are some Harappan period ceramics too, and the terracotta figurines are from the Mehergarh period 7. Similarly, we have second site, next, the Drohi Dagur Market, which is located in the west of Tonsa and tehsil Karkana. The cultural deposit is about 1.5 meter. The surface finds include Ashurian biface, hand axe, ceramic and stone tools include that can be dated back to the Chandi phase and Cortesian period. Next, please. So on the this slide shows the Ashurian hand axe biface and some Chandi phase ceramics, followed by Cortesian period artifacts. Next. This is the third site, which is named as Dori Pugla. This is located in the Pugla Janubi in Beirut, Munjuan. The cultural deposit here is about 5 meter. Surface features include stone tools, pottery, and other pebbles. Some wall structures are also found. The finds include some notch tools, jars with slurry, but this is a typical Gendy site.
On the top?
Yes.
So you are not talking about the bottom?
Yes, I'm talking later.
Okay.
Yes, in the limitations. Next, please. So this is the mound covered with some modern walls, and this wall is constructed because this is a private land, so they constructed the wall over this. You will see some handmade ceramics that are typical to the Gendy phase. Next, please. The next site is Khalla. This is a settlement site located on the west of Satisarwar town. There are two mounds named as Mount A and Mount B. Mount A is smaller than Mount B. Mount B is a larger mound. This site has stone tools, cores, and large quantity of broken pottery shells that are dated to the Gendy phase and Cordilleran period. Next. So this is the extent of the first mound, followed by some pointed tool, the ring store typical that is Gendy phase, the pottery handle, and similarly the stone tools. On the right side you will see Cordilleran period ceramics. Similarly, the fifth site is Qutba, that is located in Kalimal area of Kich in Jaisa Sharif. It is about 1.7 meter high. The cultural attribution include Tochi phase, Cordilleran phase, and Harappan period. Next, please. This is the site of Qutba, a very small mound, but very rich in archaeological content because you will see some Tochi phase-like ceramics, which shows polychrome designs, and the one on the left side has bones in it. Next, please. These are also ceramics from this site. Number 6 is Basti Muskani, which is located in the Bharti area near Satisarwar. Surface finds include ceramics and stone tools. The early phase is dated back to the Gendy phase, and the later phase is dated back to the Cordilleran phase period. Next. So this is a set one, typical found at the Gendy phase, and the ceramics are also from the Gendy phase. Next, please. Similarly, there is a site named as Khan Kalla. This is located in the village of Khan Kalla near Satisarwar. The site has about 7 meter height. We found some Gendy phase, Cordilleran, and historic period artifacts over there. Next, please. So this is the actual mound. Next in the list is Wala Court. This is a site located on the border area. Physically, it is in the Mosahead area, actually, in Balochistan, but it is bordered with the atDGKhan. So it is a 2.5 meter high mound from the surface. The cultural attribution, the surface finds include prehistoric, Gendy phase, and Cordilleran period artifacts. Next, please. Previous one. Yes. So you will find on the right side the artifacts belong to the Gendy phase, and on the extreme left side you will find the groove wares typical of the Cordilleran period. Next, please. Similarly, number 9 is the site of Tori. It is located near the Bator, atDGKhan. This site has also two mounts. Mount A is high and expensive. Mount B is lower. Maybe it is like the site of Cordilleran or Harappa that has sited in the lower area. This site has also uncovered like Neolithic, Cordilleran, Harappan, and historic period artifacts. Next, please. So this is the actual mound, followed by its ceramics. Next. So this is the site of Spolan Cave area. This is accidentally found while surveying. This is a cave site actually, and it has typical Janifest ceramics. So this is a new exploration. Before this, we have always found settlement site, but this is a cave site. And these are on the left side. You will see ceramics from the this cave. So from these sites, there are only 3 prehistoric sites which can be assigned to the Acheulean industry and can be regarded as the prehistoric period based on the relative chronology. Similarly, there are 7 more sites before from 1986 to 2010. There were only 6 sites that are located in Tang, in Banu, and in Deir Ismail Khan. But we have found 7 more sites of this phase. Similarly, Tuchi Gomal phase site is also there, one site, and Cordilleran period sites are 2 in number. Harappan period sites are also 2 in number. The historic period is not in the scope of this research. This is the distribution of sites, mainly located in the Suleiman Range, and on the east and on the west of Suleiman Range. We find only these sites. So looking at the comparison of these sites, so the first, as I talked about, can be regarded to the lower Paleolithic, which includes hand axes, cleavers, scrapers, and flags, and to the Sound Valley River. Similarly, the January phase ceramic and stone tools and figurines that are found on these sites during surface collection can be compared to the Banu Basin, Deir Ismail Khan in Tang Valley. The Tuchi Gomal, the polychrome pottery and its figurines can be compared to the Tuchi and Gomal valleys. Similarly, the Cordilleran can best compared to the Sindh and Gomal Valley. And lastly, the Harappan cultural material can be best compared with the Indus Valley and Balochistan. Next, please. So chronology is purely based on the material culture, such as pottery, figurines, beads, stone tools. The prehistoric, Neolithic, and Chalcolithic and Bronze sites with surface material were easy for dating. But these sites are not excavated, and more details can be found when these sites are excavated. Before going into in this area, we have knowledge about the Hindu period temples and only 2 Bronze Age or Chalcolithic period sites. But when we were physically there, these sites were no more present. So now the history of atBaragaliConf can be traced back to the Paleolithic period. Similarly, with similarities with the Janji phase, we can find the sites that can be compared. It means that from around about 2 million years ago, the history started, and then going into the Neolithic period from the cave life to the settled life, and then from the settled life to the proto-urban life. Next, please. So this is the transitions from the cave life to the settled life and urban life. Next, please. Now I'm talking about the limitations of the study. So this is a surface-based evidence site study through surface collection, lack of systematic excavation, and limits deeper understanding. Similarly, erosion and disturbances, like the site of Broi and Kutba, they were illegally excavated. So most of the collection that we found are disturbed. So natural erosion is also a limitation of our study. Similarly, there are chronological gaps. Some sites have multi phases or periods, but some have not. But it is not of certain that if there is a missing culture, and if we dig, maybe we can find the gap or the period or the phase. Similarly, there are preservation challenges and accessibility issues. And for future research, the connected regions like Rajanpur and the west of the Roa area that can be surveyed, and if properly surveyed, and we hope that such type of sites can be found there. This is the end of my presentation, and thank you all for listening to me and cooperating with me. Now, if you have some